Crabby Bill here, and because I get all full speed ahead and don't stop to think for a minute, I didn't set the cameras up. I brought them out, but I didn't set them up. So I started placing rock. You can see I got the solid blocks on the bottom. I got some stone inside, and now I'm taking the rock and just shaping it. We'll see what happens. I'm looking at it here. I don't think it's going to be big enough. We'll see what happens. I have air pockets in there in all four corners, and then in the front here. Eventually they'll get filled in with, I imagine, with ash, but be able to wash that out. Well, it's not going to be like the cement pan. It's too busted up, too many holes in it. It would just be like putting it on the ground, and I thought it was just a little bit too big. So I'm just going to decorate it with the stone that I have here. See how high I can get it without it toppling over. Let me get back to work. As I think you can see, there really is no rhyme or reason as to what I'm doing. I'm leaving plenty of air pockets in there. I'm going to light a fire shortly. I'm going to fill all these little holes in at the bottom and back here. But I am going to leave those little air pockets. I have a lot of flat stone left to start capping things off and using them for cover. They should be easy to break and fill these little pockets on the ground in to tighten these other rocks up. No idea what I'm doing, but I gotta move that, so I'll check back. Here we go. Before I go any higher, I want to have a little bit of a test fire and see what it's going to do here. Make sure it's going to get enough air through those pockets that I left in it. See if I can get this thing going. Woo! Man, I'm tired. It don't look like much, but moving those rocks is wearing me out. It would have been easier if I put some air in the front tire of the wheelbarrow. Been able to lug them around a little bit better, but all I did was just take the stone and stack it. The fire's burning okay. It's not as hot as I would hope that it would have been, but the wood has a little bit to do with that. So I'm going to sit here now and enjoy myself a Kona Big Wave in my Crabby Bill, always an adventure beer mug, made by my favorite soon-to-be daughter-in-law, Ken Olden. I'm going to sit here, relax. Going to have to move, I guess, because of the smoke. But, not too bad. We'll see how this fire goes. It's a little smaller. Stacked a lot rougher. Hopefully the bear won't come along this time and knock it over. But we'll see what happens. Try it out for this weekend. If I don't like it, next time I'm up, I'm going to change it. But tomorrow, I'm going to work on the platform with the grills and the griddle. And I think I might even make a table for the griddle to raise it up a little bit. It's only about waist high, or maybe even a little bit lower. So the whole time you're cooking, you have to lean over. Don't like it. Not comfortable. I like the griddle. Don't like the leaning over part. Bacon cheeseburgers for dinner tonight. Pulled venison sandwiches tomorrow. I'm going to get up early, put it in the crock pot, see what happens. Cook it for a good 7-8 hours. Give it a try. Check back with you in a little bit. Good morning. Beautiful Saturday morning here. And it was raining a little while ago. So I said, well, I'm going to work inside today. And I'm going to paint the bookcases around the fireplace. Because that's what Crabby wants. Paint. So of course I started getting everything out. And then the sun came out. So it now appears as if it's a beautiful day out there. So I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as possible. Get a nice coat of primer on here. And then I'm going to get outside and work out there. Crabby wants me to use tape. I don't need it. I'm only doing it so I don't have to get in trouble.
You know what this is like, sir? This is like the fingerprints being on only one side of the paper instead of on both. It opens up all kinds of questions. Good. And I'd love to show it to you. Well, sure, if it doesn't take too long. 2 minutes, sir. Mr. Anders, do you see the difference between these two cigarettes? That's where we found the body. But this was found on an ashtray in another part of the room.
Watching some work training films.
Well, it's out in two completely different ways.
While I paint.
One was crushed, other's twisted. Exactly. So you said to me, where do we go from here? That's the question, right? And now he sits
Well, let's see what happens here. Got some tape on there. I got a splinter underneath my fingernail. I just dug that out. That should be nice and infected by tomorrow. But I'm going to try to get some paint on here.
Friday, you went to work. So the people there had an appointment with Mr. Wade Anders. You know he was there. He did. Loves your show. Really?
Mr. Anders, they're waiting for you at the podium.
Thank you. So the bottom line is that. But it can't be Saturday night because look.
First coat of sealer, or not sealer, but I can't even think of what it's called, primer, is on the wood. It's soaking it up pretty good. Just cleaned up. That's correct. I did drop the roller on the ground. I did get paint on the floors. But it came up, I think. So I'm here now. Just cleaned up. Not going to be able to go outside and do any work, which was my plan, because it is an ice storm at the moment. Or not necessarily an ice storm, but it's hailing pretty good out there. It had been drizzling a little bit. I thought I could work through the drizzle. But now, it is ice. Let's see what's going to happen here. I want to get over there and start leveling off that deck. I have to put some screws in those handrails so I can tighten them up so they're not all bad looking. And I want to build a table for that griddle. So let's hope it stops. I'll check back. After a couple hours of rain, snow, and ice, it has cleared up, and I'm back outside. And I'm going to try to get this deck taken care of. Whew, hands are cold. Table. Got to give this some thought. Hard to believe. I'm going to have to think about this one. Looks like I'm going to need some tools. I think I got it figured out, mostly. I'm going to make an 18 by 36 frame on these legs, 4x4 legs, 18s. It's all I'm not sure where the battery ran out on the camera as usual. But here I am with a very heavy scrap wood table for the griddle. May seem a little high, but it is just about waist high for me, so it should be perfect for my cooking. I got room for a grease trap there, so I'm going to make a box to put one of the grease trays that Home Depot sells in there. And just had another hailstorm come through, and we're getting ready for some more blue skies and sunshine. So it's been a crazy day here. I got a couple of things done. At least I got the deck leveled off for the most part. Want to let it sink in there. The ground was loosened up on the one corner, which seems to be the high corner. So I'm waiting for that to sit down. Eventually, I'm going to cut all these posts off. I'm going to put 8-foot 4x4s on there so I can put a roof on this. It's looking a little rough at the moment, but it works. I made like this griddle, get some of that water off of it, and just make sure it's going to be okay. I might as well season it again while I'm here. I haven't used it several weeks. Well, we see what happens. I want to turn it on, try it out. Let's see what's going to happen. It's amazing how much the weather's changed today. We've had hail more than once. We've had snow, rain, very cold, cloudy, dismal looking day. And then you have now blue skies, sunshine behind the clouds. I'm going to sit here and have a beer with the fish, listen to the water. Good morning. Sunday morning, Crabby's mountain spot. Time to start cleaning up to head on home. Got a couple of things done this weekend. Had a nice time. I got to tell you, the pulled venison sandwiches, I don't know what you would call it, made it like it was a pulled pork, were absolutely delicious. A little garlic, a little onion, put a little barbecue sauce on it there at the end, a little Coca-Cola soda on there for the sugar, and man, it was delicious. Let it cook from about 9 o'clock in the morning till I guess it was probably a little after 7 by the time I went to eat it. And it was just absolutely delicious. So, something to try again. I didn't know what I was going to do with the roasts, but that worked out pretty well. So, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next video.